I freaking hate this game. Okay, sorry. This is.
What? Donkey Kong 2?
I got 3rd place at the last second.
Now you
in
hate
Mario
Mario
Kart
Kart 64 now?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna be 2nd overall,
Here's
possibly
the
3rd.
ancient music of Mio. Can you play it? Let me see, of course. Yes, let's dance.
Yeah, I'm 2nd. Okay. That's fine.
But yeah, one time, I was buying a game from Walmart for DS. It was, Sims, Animals. You ever seen, Sims Animals?
Oh, okay.
That game? It's for DS. I was about to buy that game. It was like $40, and my dad looked at the game's case and says, "This game looks shit. Are you sure you don't? Are you sure you want that game?" And I was like, "How could this game be shit?" So I looked at the back cover and was like, "You know what? You're right. This game does look like shit." And I put it back.
Yeah, I've never had that kind of situation.
But yeah, I kind of wanted that game a lot when I was a kid for stupid reasons. Because I saw the commercial, it was like, you can mate with animals. I'm like, oh boy, I can get a school and mate with an elephant. I can make an elephant school. But no, you can't. You can't do that in the game.
Yeah, my parents never really had a situation like that. They kind of let me. Like, they wouldn't look through the video game aisle with me. They would more so, here, we're gonna do something else, and then you go look yourself. And then if it wasn't that, then it was either you go into GameStop and I'll wait in the car. There wasn't really a time where my parents were with me.
What about rated M games?
I did not buy rated M games.
Why?
Because all I had was a DS, a DS and a GameCube. Also, I mean, my parents trusted me enough. Like, I wouldn't buy an M rated game.
Well, you play rated M games on GameCube. There's plenty of rated M games on GameCube.
Well, yeah, but like I said, my parents trusted me. Why would I go out of my way to buy a rated M game when there's no rated M games at the time that I really cared to buy?
Well, wasn't even 4.
when I'm like 8 years old, I'm like, Resident Evil 4. That's the one I'm going for. I mean, I played Halo, but that was something that my parents were actually okay with me playing when I was really young.
Well, I mean, there's nothing bad in Halo. There's like
just like guts. It's rated M, but it's just like a few cuss words and
I guess zombie parasites near the end of the game.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that flood level's so cool.
Yep.
I wish I played the flood level when I was younger. Because I've heard stories of my brother being freaking terrified of the flood, and I kind of wanted to experience that because playing it now, I played the level recently, and I really love it for how atmospheric it is, and I kind of wish I experienced it a few years, like 10 years earlier, but.
Everyone will soon be arriving in Atlantis. Oh, hey, look, it's Atlantis. Are we going a little too fast? Oh, no. Okay, I'm skipping this.
Okay, I'm skipping this.
Okay. What game you play now?
I don't know. I think I might just not play a game and just watch your stream.
Okay. Probably play for like maybe 30 more minutes. I'll call it a day. But yeah, I'm at the Atlantis now with all the tanks that shoot ice cream.
I'm gonna play 3D World.
Oh boy. What you like better, 3D World or 3D Land?
Ooh, that's a tough choice. 3D Land, I have more nostalgia for. I played 3D Land a ton. It was the second ever 3DS game I got. And it's actually one of the few 3DS games, it's actually one of the oldest games I have in my collection. I have refused to sell that, which, good for me.
I mean, went up in price.
So, probably 3D Land, but 3D World is, a genuinely incredible game as well, so... Yeah. Because, the oldest games I have in my collection are like very few. Because like Lost World I sold, and then I bought it digitally years later.
Sonic Boom.
Sonic Boom, that's another copy. I sold my original copy. Yeah, like 3D World is one of the oldest ones that I still own. I think maybe my copy of Nicktoons Battle for Volcano Island is the exact same thing, but I could be completely wrong. I don't know if it is. I know Mario Kart Double Dash is technically my exact same copy. I don't have the cover for it anymore, but everything else is still intact. And honestly, I would have sold it if it weren't for the fact that, actually, no, oh yeah, I forgot about that, yeah. Have I told you that story about how my parents forced me to sell all my GameCube games?
Yeah, you did. Because, you wanted to buy a new console, something like that.
Yeah, I wanted to buy a Wii U so badly, and my parents were like, well, it is a Christmas gift, but we're also going to make you sell a bunch of your games.
I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah, well, okay, like, I really hate that, and even afterwards, they felt really guilty about it, but my parents kind of clued me in on what was happening around the same time. Like, I didn't realize it, but apparently I was being just such a freaking spoiled brat around the time, and I was constantly asking for it. Like, every single day, I was like, hey, I want a Wii U. To the point where they just got so annoyed, they're like, alright, you wanna freaking get a Wii U? You're gonna have to lose something. So,
yeah,
I'm like, alright. I guess it was supposed to teach me a lesson of well, enjoying what I have rather than except I actually took the bait and decided to sell all my GameCube games.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if they were actually expecting a different result.
They were expecting you not to even sell the game, just keep what you got and be happy.
Yeah.
But instead, you actually did sell it.
Yeah.
Because you never had.
And then what's funny is, I think the icing on the cake is they sold them by themselves. They went to Vengestock and sold it, and I came back and I'm like, oh, so how much did they give it for you? And they said pretty much nothing. I'm like, oh, okay, good,
$10.
Thanks. Yeah, I had like Mario Party 4, Kirby Air Ride, like tons of freaking games.
Kirby Air Ride's worth a lot of money now.
Yeah, I know. I so wish I still had that game. But I mean, well, considering mindset, like my mindset at the time was so glued to the Wii U. That was the thing I needed to have. It was Wii U or bust.
Yeah.
I mean, considering considering that mindset and with how young I was, like, yeah.
I'm a very, very simple man. I'm happy with what I got. I don't need.
Yeah, if I was like 3 years older, I would have told my 3-year younger self, like, it's not worth it, man. Don't do it.
I mean, you still did it again with the PS5.
Yeah, but like with the PS5, my mindset with the PS5,
It's the same exact mindset. You don't do it again with the PS6. You'll be like, oh yes, I gotta sell my PS5 and everything for the PS6.
No. Here's the thing, with the Wii U, I was like, oh, the Wii U is the thing I want. I want the Wii U. The PS5 was not just the PS5. It was a whole different mindset.
It's the same exact mindset.
I mean, no, I didn't buy the PS5 just to get the PS5. I bought the PS5 to have less games in my library.
Okay.
Yeah, it was like, it was...
To me, it seems like mindset, though.
Well, you would have had to been me whenever it was happening, and then you would have been like, I get it.
I don't get you, man.
Like, I think the biggest, like, the biggest example is, like, okay, the Wii U, well, I guess I would, like, 11-year-old? My 11-year-old mind was like,
Besides that, when he bought the PS5, he told me straight up that you were getting, like, video game fatigue. You didn't even like video games anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why'd you even buy the PS5?
Because I wanted one de facto console, and I basically like I was like, okay, I'm done with video games.
I know, but to me, someone who with video game fatigue would just sell everything and stop doing video games now. Just say like, I'm done with video games. Like, why buy no console at that point if you have video game fatigue?
I had enough of brain cells left in me to realize that I shouldn't have sold everything, and I'm glad those brain cells stayed with me.
Yeah, but you don't lose them again when the PS6 comes out. You'll be like, yes.
I'm not gonna do that.
Yes, you will. History repeated itself already, like several times. You don't do it.
Not gonna do that though.
You will. It's the same thing with gambling addiction. Like, as soon as like, I'm not gonna gamble, and all of a sudden there's a gambling game, like, oh yes, I have to gamble everything now.
Yeah, but like the mindset, I've realized that mindset is stupid, and I'm not gonna do it again.
No, it's gonna happen again, man.
Okay.
I've seen what you do. You don't do it.
I mean, I didn't do it when the Switch came out, and I was super excited when the Switch came out. I just waited.